Well, if you've been having trouble getting out of a sand trap up and down over the weekend, we've got a whole new perspective on sand iron play coming up.
Yes, Henry Epstein, one of the golf trick masters, is going through all these wonderful skills. We'll take a look at his magic right after this short break. See you soon.
What about those?
Yeah, it was pretty special stuff as we saw going to the break. The gentleman in the studio right now is Henry Epstein. He is a trick specialist on the golf course, and we'd all like to have your skills. Henry, thanks for coming in on the long lunch. How did all this get started?
Fantastic. A while ago, back in high school, when I was just finishing high school, I wanted to turn professional. So what I did, as any young boy does, is practice hard, you know, got the golf game ready, but didn't have any funds. So I thought, hey, look, I don't want a day job, you know, I don't want to work behind a bar or anything like that. Why don't I juggle balls, you know? So I was pretty good at all picking up the golf balls and started juggling them, and away we went from there.
So it began as something to supplement your income, but it's not as if you've ignored the competitive side of the game, is it?
No, I'm definitely a competitive golfer first. I've had my Asian tour card, Australian tour card, Korean tour card for the last 3 years, and you know, it's just getting the funds to get overseas and play.
That's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen.
But it's also a brilliant trick, and we want to talk about that because this is what you're in the Guinness Book of Records for, spinning a golf ball on a putter. Now, I can see that's a watch now, you've just transferred it across, but in the Guinness Book of Records.
Yes, I set this record in 2005. It hasn't been broken. It's 2 minutes and 22 seconds, the record. It stands. And that's why I'm here. I'm heading off to Milan to reset the record. Being, you know, in practice getting over 3 minutes now, and heading off to Milan on the 18th to hopefully set a new world record.
They give you a medal for that, don't they?
Yes, yep. This is my previous medal. Wear it proudly. Does wonders in nightclubs. It's fantastic.
What are your tricks to picking up? We'll get to those later. This is what we just saw you doing in the studio there, just spinning the ball on your putter. Obviously, this is incredible skills to A, do tricks, or B, have a bit of fun with it. Did you get inspired by someone? Did you love Harry Houdini growing up? What was it?
Basically, we were sitting around watching a few of the guys during a rain delay, obviously some highlights on TV, and one of the guys walked in and he started bouncing this golf ball on his putter and getting it to spin just like that. But what happened was everyone chipped in the money. You know, so there was a lot of money floating around and there was a bet on, and I thought, gee, if I could do that, I bet you I could make some money out of it. So that's how it all got started.
So basically what you're doing is you do have actually a way of being able to feast people from their cash as you're waiting around for the 10th tee, isn't it? Yeah,
it's one of my added things. Obviously, being a golf professional and a trick shot artist, half the time we don't have driving ranges to hit my trick shots. You know, I hit them off my knees, off ladders and different things like that. But generally what I've developed is a new kind of show that I can do indoors, and that's when I got into doing some card tricks, some close-up magic, and some plenty of fun stuff.
Oh, look at that. Appropriate that you've got a deck of cards right now.
Just happen to have a deck of cards here.
Never trust a man with a deck of cards in his pocket.
So what are we playing for, gentlemen?
Dave's income.
Sheep stations.
Sheep stations. Here, look, I'll tell you a little bit of a card trick. Hopefully, well, we'll talk through what happens on a golf tournament. Let's say each individual card here was a player playing in the field. Say stop for me.
Stop.
There, beautiful. Select that card.
Yep.
Hopefully that's me. Okay, so have a look at it. Show it around. Show it to the crowd.
Tight shot.
Tight shot. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. There we go.
King Henry.
King of clubs. Very fitting. Very fitting. Whack it back on top there. Beautiful. Now, what happens? First day, obviously, we will jostle for position. Second day, there's obviously a cut. Third day, you're somewhere hopefully near the top. So just put your finger anywhere in the deck. Hopefully, you're somewhere near the top. Have a look there. How's that?
Outrageous.
Hey. Somewhere near the top. Sunday, all right, this is where the magic happens. Just chuck it back in there.
Sunday's payday.
This is where the magic happens. Bam, right in the middle now.
I'm not
just
the
like that.
magician's assistant.
Hopefully you actually hang on. Second. That's not
he's
good.
Finished second. He's finished second. That's a shame. Missed the win. Missed the big cheek, but you
Lost
get it
in the playoff.
Now you get to raise a few funds doing this. Obviously, this is all to help provide you some money to head overseas, because a lot of touring professionals who are trying to get their cards on the major tours around the world need the funds to get it done. What type of money can you command doing this at a corporate day or at a pro-am?
Oh, well, basically anything from, you know, a handout, you know, cash in hand, to, you know, busking on the streets, to up to $10,000. I think Chuck, the Hitman Hitter in the US, he's another trick shot guy. He charges $10,000 US for an appearance. So the money's out there.
Wow, you just need to get your hands on it.
That's it, that's it.
What's for you now? What's when you are doing these tricks? Okay, that's one thing for you. But what's your next major goal as far as competitive golf?
Basically, I've got 9 events on the Korean Tour this year. Yep. The plan is to obviously finish as high up on that, on the order of merit as I can, so I can get into the bigger tournaments at the end of the year, and then hopefully head off to the US and Europe. Europe's the plan at the end of the year. Go
Speaking of which,
yep, that was over there in 2005. Just a little quick tour of the Monopoly board. It's what happens when you get out there.
We heard you were looking for a Titleist 3 out the back. Can you provide a dozen Titleist Pro V1s for me now?
Well, yeah, they're pretty good things, these Titleist ones. Actually, you've got a few hanging around there, mate. There's another one there.
That's what's between his ears. We've been trying to find out.
Hang on, there's another one there, mate.
Righto. Good. Can I have this in a box? That'd be perfect.
I might sign a few for you.
Thank you, Henry. KingHenry.com, is that the website?
HenryEpstein.com.
Right.
King Henry's the playing name. That's what the opponents gave me.
Very nice. This is incredible. We're seeing you do some stuff in Europe, but probably the first person to capture our hearts and imaginations with his trick stuff was Tiger Woods when he was filming that Nike commercial where he was just juggling that ball on a sandwich and then spins around and hits it down the fairway. Just how easy is that, and could you do it standing on your head?
To be honest, that's I was a bit annoyed when I first released a little video of me juggling golf balls. It was probably 2 months before that Tiger Woods ad came out. I was in the Blue Mountains, standing on top of a 350-foot cliff, juggling golf balls, whack one off into the distance, and sent it off to try and get some sponsors. Didn't hear anything back. A month later, get a call up. Tiger Woods ads just come out. Henry, I've seen Tiger doing what you're doing. But,
so have you spoken to Tiger about that?
No, I haven't had a chat to Tiger. I've had a good chat with Adam Scott. Actually, I went to high school with Adam Scott, and I remember the putter bouncing. We used to practice in the dorms, the old trying to see how many bounces you could do on the putter.
Let's just have a little look at Tiger's action on the weekend. Stunning stuff. Obviously, he owns Bay Hill. He is the new king of Bay Hill. Obviously, he's taken over from Arnie. What he does with a golf ball, and in particular on the greens with the putter, where do you see yourself being able to ultimately one day get to play with blokes of this calibre?
Well, I've been there. I was on the Asian Tour last year. Got to play with a lot of the greats who have been over there for a while. And that's obviously where I want to get. That's the dream. But I think you'll see it right here. The only thing that's struggling in Tiger's form at the moment is the old high five.
Got a good one away there with Stevie. But the beautiful thing is he gets to throw a lot of them because he's always achieving phenomenal things.
That's it. Yep, they don't know what to do. He's been out of form for a while. Just on the bench.
Realistically, does all the tricks that you go through and practice, does it help you with your game? Does it help you with the feel for the ball? Does it help you with your hand, obviously hand-eye? Yeah,
I think it definitely helps with your hand-eye coordination and concentration. When you're going for that endurance record that I have, which is alternating a ball in between 2 sand irons, it's just basically your thought. If you think of something else, boom, you'll shank it, and it'll disappear off into the crowd. Well,
Henry, we wish you all the best for trying to get your Guinness Book of World Record back. You've already got one. It's HenryEpstein.com if you want to check out all the stuff on YouTube. Thanks for coming in on the long lunch, and all the best in your golfing career.
Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
That's it from us for the moment. See you soon.